Hello and welcome to another episode of CrownTheNHL and Be a GM with Winnipeg Jets. As you can tell, maybe not, but unfortunately this is not live because some idiot forgot to pick microphone option on the Elgato Game HD. So now you're stuck with no live commentary, and here you will directly see my trade. So the first trade I was looking to do was with the Boston Bruins and trying to get Seguin, but I decided eventually against it for the reason that I couldn't get Seguin. And for me, even though I really like Patrice Bergeron, I didn't want a two-way forward. I wanted a playmaking forward, which kind of ruled out. I could have picked a worse player than Hamilton, but really all the other players that they're saying interesting giving away, I didn't want any of them. So for that trade to potentially happen, I don't know, maybe I should have just picked Paille and the other, but they didn't really want picks, so instead I went for Colorado Avalanche. First I thought about taking O'Reilly with Duchesne, but then I thought about and looked around in their depth to see if they had any players that I really would want. And when I saw P.A. Parento, he is the guy that I want, and this deal I want really. But I didn't give them 2 first-round picks because that for me would be overkill. So I gave them this year's second-round pick, I believe, to Chicago. From Chicago, I got from the Shaw Ponikarovsky trade. So, and as you probably can tell soon, wow, took longer than I thought. Only because I'm pondering if I should do that trade or not, or try to get something back, like a pick or something like that. But because of Olli Jokinen isn't worth that much, and I don't really like playing with him in this game. So after much discussion with myself, I decide to go through with it. And boom, there you have it. Here you can see the lineup, and also here I was going to talk about the third line also, because I really like my third line. I thought about, and I said it in the comments, that I would trade Miettinen, but heck, I will give him a shot. He deserves more chances. Whole that third line deserves more chances. So I will give you that line. But also, there is still one more trade that is going to happen, which we will get to in a second, and the player is already highlighted there. It's nothing against Kyle Wellwood, he's a great player, but I don't want a player like him in a fourth line. I want a two-way forward, or a grinder, or a power forward for that sake. So I go for the player that I don't know if I put it in another episode, but I said I wanted Jochen Hecht, and here I got him. Now my team got more older, but still I go for players that I want and I like, and I already got Hecht before, and he's amazing fourth line guy. Because I couldn't get Koivu, I went for him instead. I know Koivu isn't a two-way forward, but I really like playing with him in a deeper line. But if I gotten Koivu, I would wanted him in a third line, and probably would have happened was that I would have picked Antropov to be my second line guy and have Koivu be the third line center. But here we go, it's the Washington again, and this match ended up becoming exactly like the first one. It's uncanny how similar the game is. And also here in the beginning I forgot to enable the commentary because I do sim of the day, so what usually ends up happening is that I put off the commentary, but after this one I changed that. And in the first period it's very much me. They had chances too, but not the best kind. I also say I have better chances than this, but I just pick and choose what I feel like. It's that chance there. I mean, Neuwirth, damn you. Why did he have to be so fast with his skating abilities? So annoying. And it's a bunch of this game. I could have shown you a lot more stuff that happens that's just hockey related with me passing, fighting. This game is so much grit, and I mean it could basically anyone could have won this one. I mean, admit that directly. Anyone could have certainly won this one because both teams have the chances, and you can see here 0-0 after first period. Both have great chances. You didn't see, no, first period they didn't really have any chances, but in second and third they will have. And as you can see here directly, I do a awful turnover there, and I mean that I shouldn't have done that. I hate myself for doing that kind of stuff, but here in return I got a great shot off from Anton Babchuk, who I will say even more in next game I hate. And another one of those go through the corner and directly at the net. I end up doing that kind of stuff a lot, and I thought they were going to have a penalty shot there. But for some reason, and this one, I mean, it's just, I will have even greater examples of plays, great gritty stuff that happens later on in this game, because it's the game against Washington just ends up being that way. Every puck counts, every little thing is important in this one, and we're already at the last intermission here, and 0-0 again, so you know it's going to go down in the end to something special. And yeah, but still, you know, even though I try, you can certainly see these shots and this stuff here in the corner. This is what I talk about. Example, what can happen. Look at this. Look at this in the corner. I mean, it's just I couldn't get the puck, and also shots like this, just outside the net, and another one that doesn't get in. And I win the puck here again, shoots it, and it's a glove saved by Neuwirth. And oh god, this is a long running segment here because it speaks so much about how this game is in general, and also something happens. Whitney Postma, he didn't glove it. And fucking Antropov scores. You mean Antropov, you're a godsend sometime. No, but that third line, it's so well balanced for me. I hope I can get that feeling. I really like the new combination also with my new lines. Both the first and second, but I need to have more practice with them, I believe, before I can get the real feeling. But the third line, like this goal showed. And after that, really much didn't happen. I took a dumb penalty just a couple of 1 minute to go, and but they will get one more chance here. Chimera, but Pavlik stepping up directly. Pavlik once again just stepping up to the plate. He's such a dependable goalie, and as you see, we win it 1-0 again against the Washington Capitals. We gotta admit, it's a matchup we all tend to enjoy now. That's mentally we have a great win, not win. What the? I forget it now, but anyways, just seeing that save there from Pavlik, oh my god, we are so lucky to have a great third line as we have, and a great goalie in Pavlik. He doesn't face a lot of shots, as you can probably see here. I think they only have 16 shots or something like that. 12. Holy shit, 12 shots worth it. Well, anyway, last here is a sim game against Florida Panthers. That will be it for you all this week. I'm sorry that the live stuff messed up. But anyways, I've been CrownTheNHL, and I will see you guys another time. As you can see, the scores were here. Bye.